Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And this is brought to a halt.
Boy, I hit fan around early.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bayshul Tootin. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a short pickup to the 20. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, Lion!
And they'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he has it right near midfield. It's about a yard short. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
We're at 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Straight play, Bronx. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Hey, uno. Why, Tony?
Sprout in the air to start us off. Short pass brought in. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, uno more. All right. 18. That's it. Good.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
What's that? 18. What's that? Look at how. Look. Huggy. 11.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Why, Tony? Here we go. Slot. Mother slot.
Here's Stroud again. Completed over the middle. They get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, Stroud. That's back-to-back for down. And they take him down right along the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
First down, Jan, at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, uno. Why, Tony?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
All right. 19 Texans.
From the red zone now. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So gift him a
This man
drive
got
starting at
injuries
35.
all of it turned up.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, run!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
30 left. Hey, easy. Route. Go, let's go.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start with 2nd and 6.
Hey, kill.
Now they send their back in motion right. Out of the gun, Lawrence finds his running back. This is Bashul Tu'u. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. That stop coming from Henry To'o. On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun now, first round. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
From the red zone on first. By his running back Allen. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-0 lead. Tank down the touchdown.
That pocket was so clean.
Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in.
That pocket was so clean.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again.
Ain't getting no bailouts today.
And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 18-yard line.
Now it's Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half.
You know the rule is 4th and 3. You do know that, right?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it. 4th and 3. Stroud's going to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Why Tony? Hey, uno. 18. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
Jaguars nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. The tight end in motion now. Taking on first and 10. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46.
Go.
Now Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Back in the huddle, here's first and goal. Tootin has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Walking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Try with Tootin. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 15.
Jaguars 7.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like I always
Cook to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 33-yard line. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception.
Oh, my star receiver not in the game.
Well,
I just realized that.
If you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Look at that power, deep left side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Tony. Here we go. 18. What's that?
1st down throw by Stroud. Finds Allen on the check down. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10.
Ah, come on.
18 seconds to go.
Come on.
You know what that route is called, right?
He killed the dog. He did good, man. He overthrew him.
From the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Tony. Look the hot. Why Tony? 19 Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this won't be caught.
Oh my God, catch the ball, bruh.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive,
Damn,
no
dog.
hesitation whatsoever.
Catch that
In
motherfucker.
this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
18. What's that? 11. South. Buggy.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
This nigga, dog.
That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars make a defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
He overthrew the first pass. The second pass got picked out, got dropped, and then that was a perfect interception. Well, they don't want me to be great, bro.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from K-State.
What was the middle? What was the middle of the field like?
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
He's sitting in the middle of the field, bro. He ain't make not one play.
That takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Cook to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Oh, Nico Collins out for the game.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, right.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive.
First rushing attempt go for negative.
Their dominance against the ground game rolls on. Another stop to what's going to be.
First rushing attempt went for negative.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here's Stroud now. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18. Hey, Uno Mars. South.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look the high. White coat, 19 Texans. Hey, Uno.
No go, Allen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Hey, here we go. Hey, south. Mother swap.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Why Tony? 18. Hey, Uno.
Right back to Allen. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
What's up, Norris? How you doing, brother?
One of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's Allen again.
Yeah, I'm making this boy frustrated right now. He's frustrated. He can't stop me.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second down, looking for options. Hits his running back.
Just trying to make it, man. Work every day. Come home, play the game. So I rinse and repeat, to be honest with you. Ain't too much of nothing. Get my ass whooped in my own league. that's the most disheartening part about shit. But other than that, bro, life is good, bro. Come on, CJ. Come on. How he started out so good and now he like 1 for 6. See what I'm saying, bro? Then when he do put it, when he do get a good pass, that happens.
First, guarantee some yards, and then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
Where Nico Collins at?
The rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Why Sony? 18. What's up? 19 Texans.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
They drop every pass. These boys done dropped every pass, bro.
Eventually that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's a 3-score game.
They drop every pass. Motherfucker pop open, they drop it.
And the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone.
I don't have any injured players. I haven't even, Nico Collins hasn't gotten the ball. Why is he not in the game? Nico Collins not even in the game, bro.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go,
looking to throw, Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it.
And he caught that shit, though. Why you got beat on that?
On the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But that's what he did, Kate. This is the kind of
Safety ain't had no business getting beat the way he did.
outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey. Focus. Hot.
There you go. There you go.
Things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Hey, go. This side's hot.
Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
On red. Done. This side's hot. 13, Lou.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he won't come through.
Good defense.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field initially.
Nobody blocked.
Just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that 1st down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. 11. Take right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good. Hold on, Jaguars. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Lisa 24. Go. Let's go. Time. 11.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards.
Working quickly here.
1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey, I'm gun. Safe right.
First down throw, Lawrence.
Bro,
Working downfield. He runs
you can't
to
be
the
serious
25.
with some of this shit, man.
That'll go for his 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomatoes. Go. 13, Luke.
And they just get the playoffs. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And this one doesn't go far. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Second down now. They need 7.
Hey. Soko. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go finish it.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguars
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down.
Stay right over.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's second down.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Gets it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Hey, kill. 30 left. Go. Let's go.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And they pick him off again.
The score, Texans 25, Jaguars 15. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to push one. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Jump off, caught by his back. After getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go. Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun. 11, again.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He beams one, deep right side.
Oh my goodness. Why would you put one hand up? Knock it down. Don't knock it down. Intercept it.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Red, 23, 13 loose. Hey, danger. Done.
Man in motion here. Lawrence throwing here. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Now it's Stroud. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That is Caleb Ransom.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Red. Son. Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence. He's going to try another deep one here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Hey, Lion. 11,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again.
Oh my man.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Knock that shit down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Little tax on the extra points. And the Jaguars make it an 18-point game.
Jaguars 22. Second foot to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Noel to return this.
At their own 18-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now. First round. This is Noel. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throw by Stroud. Gets him on the in route. Across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looks like a player injured after that one. Yeah, our thoughts go to Nico Collins. He is shaken up. Hope it's nothing serious. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense goes to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
All right.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. That'll be the 1st and more. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. By his running back Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. You start patting yourself on the back. Yeah, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
11.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Ron.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Jalen Petrie.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
All right, the Houston offense
It
looks
said
set,
take
Brock.
him
Here's
out
1st
the
and 10.
game.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And it looks great flying through the
Come
air.
on, man. Damn,
As
dog.
it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. A lot of mess on the move here. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Absolutely fires this one right side. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hand.
Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It's 4th down.
Stroud now on 4th down. Completed over the middle. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans continue piling it on here in the 4th. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin
kick off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Bigsby with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. And that's gonna
You should have picked that, man.
Time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So it's a win for the Texans. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
About to play another game. Breakout DB. Let's see. Damn, I had all them picks and I didn't get a breakout game. That's crazy. Petrie damn sure had a great game.